not the fletcher. Hi everybody. Hi Dr. Nick. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing an Empties video. I love doing these so much. I literally collect products to come here and chat to you guys. Chat shit mostly. I hope you guys enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy making them, as much as I enjoy, collating a very thorough collection of products that I'm today going to talk about, So without further ado, if you are enjoying what you're seeing so far, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment down below if you're excited to watch this empty video, and before we even get into it, leave a like. Don't be a hater, bitch. Right, we've got a lot, so let's get into it. Now, this is majority skincare. If you guys do want to see like beauty empties, that kind of thing, let me know. I know I haven't done a favorites video or that kind of thing in a while, but we're gonna get slowly back on track with that, because pretty much when I go to work, I just want something that's easy, something that's quick. So as much as I do consume and buy a lot of makeup, I actually do the same kind of looks. So to me, it just doesn't feel like I'm really doing or using anything new. So I'm gonna try and get a little bit better at that and just focusing more on the things I like and the things I want to chat to you guys about. But for today, we're doing empties. It's skincare, okay? The first product we're going to talk about is something that I was so excited about, so hyped. Did it disappoint? You be the judge. Where the gavel at? Throat dried and it's a Korean. This first product is from Henriksen, however you say it. How is it not Ol? Oh girl. Oh Henriksen. How? No. Tough crowd. This is the dark spot toner with high potency AHAs. Now I bought this toner because it claimed to really, do you know what? Let me read what Ola is saying. Ula. Bitch. Oh, deals today on Ula. This powerhouse face toner targets dark spots, fine lines and wrinkles, brightens and smooths texture, tone post-claim. Yeah, okay. Plus it's addictive lemon sugar scent and it's working single. You'll be hooked from the very first swipe. I wasn't, not me. It's not that this was disappointing. It was disappointing. I used the whole bottle, there's not a drop left, and I just did not notice anything. When I'm using vitamin C products, I use a specific area of my face as a marker. I've had some like dark spots here, which obviously I cover with like color correcting and that kind of thing, but I have like a few dark marks here which I've got from obviously like some post acne scarring, that kind of thing. Over the time I was really paying attention to that area and I just did not see a difference. Now I actually saw Ravy B. If you don't know who Ravy B is, I mean, she spoke about this on Twitter. Like I think I had like a week and a half left to go. Like I think I had a week's and a half worth of product left to go, and she was like, oh my god, I love it so much. And then when she started to talk about it, I was like, maybe I do like it just because I think she's so cool. But then I was like, I don't know, like I just this ain't amazing, and for the money you're paying, £24, I think that this could be better. Will I repurchase? Ultimately I am going to repurchase, just because the reviews for this thing are so good, and I think it's a shame that EYE, why is that fly back? I just think it's a bit unfair that personally I didn't get to reap the benefits of this toner. I do want to give it a second try. When I have an opportunity, I'm going to rebuy a bottle of this, and I'll be talking about this in my next empties video, and I will give you guys a verdict. Ooh, next up, this literally, I wasn't meant to do this, I just picked it up because it was right there. Another product from Henriksen. This is the Sheer Transformation or Perfecting Creme. This stuff is beautiful. Let me just start off straight away. I will be purchasing this moisturizer. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. At first I did not really like it at all. I just thought, ooh, it's not really doing much. In terms of vitamin C and what it claims to do in terms of brightening, I did not really notice any difference with that, but I'm a sucker for just a rich, beautiful moisturizer. And I have to say, when I would go to bed and wake up, my skin, bitch, like you can't make this stuff up. My skin was really, really, really nice in the morning, and I'm just a sucker for moisturizers. I just love collecting them. I love when my skin feels like lovely and like just like wet before I go to bed. It's just like one of life's few pleasures. Ultimately, I think this moisturizer has just really made me feel things that I haven't felt in a long time. So I'm gonna rebuy her. I'm gonna give her another chance. I got that bitch. Got him! The next product we're going to talk about is actually, one of the only Korean skincare products I had to talk about today. Usually I do have quite a lot. This is the Wonder Pore Freshener from Etude House, which is a really... Bitch! How the fly still here? My life is so hard. Etude House is a really big brand in Korea and people love it for packaging like this. You know, their packaging has improved. This is an older product, you know, in their repertoire, but their packaging is really, really cute if you like that kind of thing. This is a toner that helps to, number one, let's read out the claims. Damn, there's a lot. 10 in 1, shawty. 10 in 1. Okay, let go. Balances skin, ideal pH level. Refine skin tones. Keep the elasticity of pores. Remove skin surface, dead skin cells. Cleanse pore insides with cooling effect. Deep cleanse pores. Minimize appearance of pores. Control a large amount of sebum. Moisturize inside and outside the skin. Complete smooth glass-like texture. All of that for a product that does nothing. This toner is bullshit. This is the worst toner I've ever used. I'm sure it toned. Apart from that, I didn't get any of the other benefits. In fact, because this product claims that it keeps the elasticity of pores and deep cleanses them, minimizes the appearance of them. On a day when my pores were looking extra janky, I made sure to use this. Bear in mind, I was using this for about a month up until that day and my pores were not looking bad. But there was like a 2 to 3 day period where I was like, girl. So I was like, well, this claims to be a 10 in 1. They lied. Y'all niggas worship him. Yuck. Would I recommend this? No. Would I repurchase this? No. And it just dried out my skin, man. Like, this is stress. Like, I have 3 Pixi products to talk about, so let's just get them out the way. Let's just do them, like, together, because I've actually been waiting to talk to you guys about these products because I used them so long ago. The first one is this Pixi Nourishing Cleansing Balm. This is literally the balm that I used to take off my makeup every single day. Will I be repurchasing this? No. And hear me out, because this is actually a very, very, very nice formula. It's essentially oil or balm that you use to just melt the makeup away. The reason I did not like this was because I just felt like it left a little bit of an oily residue, and if you were in a bit of a bind and you didn't happen to have like a hot tap near you, like, you were going to struggle, which is the case for a lot of cleansing balms because of course they need hot water to work best. But I just felt like this one was such a thick and intense formula that I'd like be like, ooh, is it gone? Like, has it taken everything off? In terms of actually taking the makeup off, it did not do a bad job. Like, out of 10, I'd give it a solid 8.5. I just feel like it was quite thick, and like sometimes I'd go in with my wet washcloth and I'd go in and then I'd have to clean the washcloth because it just felt like it was like almost beeswaxy. Personally, I just felt like that was a bit long and it was making my process a tiny bit longer. There's maybe too much like waxy kind of, you know, components. I don't know what it is. It's probably because it does have sweet almond oil, cocoa butter and shea butter, and I think the mix of these is a little bit intense for me. That's the reason I would not be repurchasing this. Another cleanser, this is what I would typically use for my second cleanse. This is the Glow Mud cleanser. It has 5% glycolic acid and aloe vera, kind of like a grey color. It's not like a typical like water cleanser, which will be kind of runny and will foam, which is ultimately the reason why I did not like this and will not repurchase it. I feel like it's one of those formulas that kind of dissipates when water comes in contact with it. I like a second cleanse or a water cleanser that does foam up a little bit more. Don't get me wrong, I don't love a foaming cleanser because they really do dry out the skin, but I do like when I can have a lather and I can really work at the skin, whether it be on my chest, because you guys know I do have some chacne and bacne, or cleansing my face. I like to have a little bit of something to play with, otherwise I feel like you just and it's just dry. I really don't like that. But I feel like when this would come in contact with water, like the littlest bit of water, it just washes off. And I like to cleanse my skin for, you know, the full 60 seconds. That's what's supposed to do, because that's really what gets my skin clean. In terms of this working, did it work? It was good. It wasn't revolutionary. In terms of cleansers that I've used, I'd give this a strong like 7. It's almost like a more mud mask, but it just doesn't turn hard. It's almost like a, I wouldn't even describe it as a mousse. I don't even know how to describe it. Just Google the picture so you can see it. But I just think it needs to be a bit more resistant to water, I personally think. Which probably should not be the case because it's a water cleanser and that doesn't really make sense. But yeah. The last product from Pixi. This is the Glycolic Boost Glycolic Acid Brightening Infusion Sheet Mask. I did like this. Love a cheeky sheet mask. Was it revolutionary? Was it anything amazing? I don't think so. The mask was quite hard to apply, if I'm being honest. I feel like it's not really shaped the greatest to the face. I think it's quite wide and not long enough that way. I have a long head. So I need something that definitely works with me a bit more here and a bit less here. I like a sheet mask that I don't have to keep on for a long time. I think I had this on for about 20 or 25 minutes and it didn't really dry out. I like it drying out a little bit because I know that I can take it off and throw it in the bin and I don't feel like I've wasted my money. When I took this off, I took it off ultimately because I was just fed up with having a sheet mask on my face. They are not the most comfortable, I can't lie. And it still wasn't dry, so ultimately I was like, should I just keep it on so I don't waste it? But nah, it just wasn't anything revolutionary that I would feel like I'd have to keep it on my skin anyway. In terms of what my skin looked like after, it was nice, it was hydrated, but nothing that I haven't seen before. This one is quick. This one is just the Lactic Acid from The Ordinary. I mentioned it in my last favourites videos. If you guys don't want to see empties that I've spoken about before, let me know because I could probably make it much easier. But I always like to repeat stuff in case someone hasn't watched the last video and this is a product that is completely new to them. I digress. This is The Ordinary Lactic Acid. I will not be repurchasing this purely because I was using it on my chest to just clear up some of the acne and I don't feel like it was really doing much. It is a 5% concentration, which is, you know, a decent amount. I feel like I would get more use out of a kind of salicylic acid. I know I did speak about this in the empties and say that I really liked it and I would buy it again, but I feel like almost my skin is just like, nah, I feel like my skin is not really being as receptive to it as, you know, I thought it was before. Maybe it wasn't and I just convinced myself, but yeah, it didn't really do much. I pretty much finished this whole bottle and I just didn't really see much of a difference with my skin, so I am actually using pretty much the same thing in the salicylic acid version. So this is going to be a no. I'm probably not going to repeat and buy this exact same lactic acid again. An eye cream, I know I rarely talk about eye creams and this one is filthy, so let's just do it like that. This is, I don't actually know what this is called. This is the Damn Shelly. This is an eye cream from the Organic Pharmacy. I don't know if they are a brand that is unique to England. I got this in a Birchbox and I always see them when I'm at work. They have a store just by Carnaby Street in London. This eye cream is very nice. It's quite rich, it's quite thick. I'm not going to repurchase this simply because I was trying to kind of get the last bits out of the bottle to review this for you guys and chat to you about this, guys. But every single time I used it when I was going to bed, it just stung my eyes. And I feel like this was something that it did and I just forgot about it and put it to the side. And then when I reused it, I just was like, oh, forgot that I did this, when I probably didn't forget. I just was pretending it didn't happen, if that makes sense. Like, it kind of just stings the eyes and then your eyes water. And I feel like all the work that I've done throughout that night routine to get my skin feeling and looking the way it is, it just goes to waste because I literally just sit in my bed for about half an hour, like wiping my eyes. It is a really nice formula. It's more of those like thick kind of emollient, like, you know, feeling eye creams. So it really does feel like your eyes are moisturized. I would recommend this for you guys if you are looking for eye cream because this is good. I don't know if it's just my eyes particularly don't like this, but this is a really nice eye cream. I would recommend this. I just won't be repurchasing it. A product from Balance Me. This is a product that I rave about. Oh my god, I actually just was like, I'm gonna put this on today, and then I just realized that it's in my empties video. This is the Balance Me Congested Skin Serum. This is an amazing serum. It's what I use whenever I have like a pimple or spot come up. It gets rid of spots within like 2 to 3 days in a really natural, like not like those quick fix like toothpaste kind of things. No, don't do that. I hate that. Doesn't leave any scarring at all and is very reasonably priced. This is £16 in the UK, which I think is incredible for a serum that actually really does work to just target those like crazy like sudden pimples that you get. Will I be repurchasing this? Yes and yes and yes. This is maybe my 6th bottle of this stuff. I love it. 2 products that I'm going to talk about right now, actually from Drunk Elephant. I know, sis, my bank account hates me for it, but this stuff is so good. This is the TLC Framboose Glycolic Night Serum. I love this stuff. It's essentially a night serum that I use at night when I go to bed. I love the texture and consistency of this stuff. I love what it does to my skin. It just feels so luxurious. It feels so beautiful. Even if this was not working, I would still buy this. And that's crazy because this stuff is not cheap. But this stuff is so good. Would I repurchase this? Yes and yes and yes and yes. I would have to say this is actually my 2nd bottle of this, and I think this time around I didn't notice as much difference. The first time I used this, I really did notice a difference. I think it's just a good serum like to have in general and will get your skin in like, you know, a good healthy state. This last thing is actually like a soap product. It's not like something I necessarily put on my face. It's the Drunk Elephant bar case. It's actually got the Pixi bar and the Juju bar. This is what it comes in, this little travel bar, and then you just have your soap bars in here like this. It comes with 2 bars, a white one which is like just a smooth bar, and then a darker like kind of charcoal one or khaki which has exfoliating ingredients in it. I really love this stuff. I actually use it to exfoliate my chest. I've yet to use it on my face, but I like that I kind of just have a product that is dedicated to taking care of, you know, the acne that I get sometimes on my chest and on my back. I really do like these soaps. I think they really do a great job of just cleansing the skin, and I have noticed a difference in the skin on my chest from using these. There's a good and a bad. I am not a fan of using mechanical exfoliants. I've kind of quit all physical exfoliants. The one bar that comes in this is, like I said, it does have actual physical little particles that exfoliate the skin, and sometimes I do feel like I'm rubbing a bit extra hard, and I know better than to be doing that. So yeah, I just don't want to get in the habit of doing that. The other bar, however, which is the Pixi bar, I will be repurchasing, and I already have repurchased it yesterday. And I wish I had it to show you. It actually comes like the full size one is like that big, which is so great because it's going to last me a super long time. But this is really nice if you guys are suffering from any kind of active spots, especially active spots. I don't think that this will necessarily help with acne scarring because it's just a soap bar, but for any active spots, cleanse your chest for at least 60 seconds. I literally just lather in between, wash the front and the back for at least 60 seconds, morning and night. And I noticed, like yesterday I used it and I have an active spot, and by this morning it was pretty much cleared up. It was all like clean, ready to go. So I really do like this stuff. My only drawback is that the Pixi bar on its own is £24. Now that is not cheap for my face and body care. You guys know, like I'm willing to invest. She does not mind. She broke. I really do like this stuff. If you guys don't mind using a physical exfoliant on your body, I definitely think the skin on your body can take a lot more than the skin on your face, and that's not my opinion, that's fact. Okay, but I would recommend this duo. I think overall it is a really nice duo. It really does help to clean and cleanse the body properly. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys want a more in-detailed review on any of the products that I've spoken about today, the ones that I'm not going to buy, the ones that I am, drop a comment down below, leave a like on this video. Do not forget to connect with me on my Twitter and Instagram, which are the social platforms that I use the most. Subscribe if you've made it all the way here, otherwise I'm going to call Obama. I hope you guys are having a great day or night wherever you are. Thanks again for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.
Pussy wetter than a